Hey guys, sorry, there was a car driving by. I was like, okay. So I just got off work. I know it's still late, but at least it's not like midnight. So, um, first of all, for the people who got iPhone 5s, congrats. um, I'm not gonna upgrade quite yet. I've just had this like phone for under a year, and while the iPhone 5 looks very beautiful and tempting, I think I'm just gonna wait my chances for now. Until I upgrade, or my upgrade's available or anything like that, and when I have the money, because iPhones are not cheap. Okay, this guy's like stopping by. Anyways, so also my boss got me donuts from the gas station, which she didn't need to, but yesterday she had asked me and then she forgot to give them to me, and I totally forgot, so she gave them to me today. So I have like the most awesome boss ever. Although Dempsey today was being really, really cranky. Like, she was like throwing tantrums. She was like screaming, and everything. Oh my god! I just saw pink Jeep. They exist. Interesting. Other thing is, today is the last day of summer. I know, sad. I'm gonna miss it until next year, but I'm also really glad it's gonna be fall. It's gonna start cooling down in the valley because it's so hot. It was so humid and muggy and gross today. It was like 99. And then the Endeavor also passed by here. My mom actually sent me a picture. So when I got out of class today, out of my second class, I got a text message. I was like, what? I'm like, why is she sending me a picture of the sky? And I noticed, I was like, oh, the Endeavor. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I know I'm like talking way out of like, not content, but like everything's kind of jumping around. Everything that happened today. So not in order, but yeah, so I'm gonna head home now before I get more traffic. It's been pretty bad around here today, more than usual, I feel. But yes, I'm very excited for fall because fall's my birthday and the leaves start, turning all pretty, well, crunchy, and they fall off, but they look pretty and they're green and red, green, red. Well, not really green. Yellow, red, and orange, and brown. That's not my favorite one though. So that's going to be fun. And then also sweater season's coming in, so I'm really excited. And boot season. So, well, I love summer and I've had a really good summer. I cannot wait for fall. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to head home now and I will let you guys know more and in chronological order what happened today once I do that. So, yeah. Anyways, let me get going now. Hey guys, so I'm back home, as you guys can see, since my bed's in the back. I'm so tired. It's 2 a.m. already, and I don't know what I'm doing still up, like always. So yeah, well, when I got home, I ate my donuts. Also on my way here, there was a lot of traffic tonight. But thankfully, I still got here relatively quick. And then, so yeah, let me just tell you guys about my day, because that's what I was going to tell you guys about. So, I woke up just on time to get ready. The good thing is I already kind of knew what I wanted to wear, so that made it easy, and I got to do my makeup at home and everything. And then I just ran to, basically rushed to school, because it gets so crowded around where I go to school. There's a lot of other schools, like high schools and middle schools and stuff around there, and elementary schools. So at 7:20, 7:30, it's like when everyone's getting dropped off. So I have to start finding a way to wake up even earlier and just go leave here by 7, so that I can avoid all that traffic. Because lately I've been leaving 7:20, but that's not early enough. So yeah. And the thing is, my class starts at 8, so I made it for my quiz today, even though I had no idea what it was about, because I didn't read my current events. So 1 week I don't read my current events on a daily basis. He asked questions about that. But since I didn't know, I was like, oh, is everyone checking their, why is, I was like, okay, well, I guess the girl sitting next to me, like, just wants to kind of look it up. But then I was like, oh, there's a quiz. Okay, never mind. Let me keep looking at this. So I got like 2 right out of 5, or maybe no, I think maybe I got 3 right. 5, but still not great. So I'm gonna try to keep up on my reading and stuff, and it's kind of what I want to do this weekend. Since I can't really afford to go spend money, even though I really, really want to go to the movies. But I kind of want to have like a girls' night thing, you know, go eat sushi, go to the movies, but I don't think this week or next week is going to be possible because I, I have to pay my bills and stuff, and also because next week I basically work 3 days and that's it. So yes, I do save on gas and stuff, but still, it's like, yeah, it's not fun to get your hours cut anytime, but Wednesday Wednesday I don't have work because it's Yom Kippur, so they don't have school for Dempsey, and her dad's Jewish, so he usually does do Yom Kippur at least, so I think he's gonna take the day off, and then Thursday they're gonna go do a family photo shoot thing, so they might as well just pick her up, which is fine because then that means I get to go to my movie thing for class, but still, it's just kind of a hassle. I'll figure out a way. The good thing I do have money saved in case I really, really get into a tight emergency, but I want to get, like, you know, sometimes you get firm savings and then you never put it back. So I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to completely deplete it because I don't know how after October is going to look, you know, with my boss and her job and stuff. And it does worry me, and sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should get a job, but at the same time, if there's like a little bit of freedom there, then I get to do stuff for school, so we'll see how that goes. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, so I went to school, and then, you know, we had the quiz, and then after that, we had to basically do like mini interviews because he's teaching us about like leads, and like first day lead and second day lead and stuff, and so I made friends, I guess. I know this is not all exciting, but you know, sometimes in college life, especially like in big classrooms, I mean, my journalism class is pretty small, but usually you go to a lot of lecture halls, and even like within your major, sometimes where people are just so busy and so caught up in, like, you don't really have the time to socialize sometimes with people in your classroom, unless you get partnered with them or for a reason, or, you know, it's small enough where you could really talk sometimes. So I'm excited, like, and also because she loves Grey's Anatomy, so I was like, yes, someone to talk about TV with. So that was nice, and her name is Virginia, and she's just, it turns out she graduated from the same high school my best friend went to, same year and everything, so it's kind of crazy. And she was just like telling me her passions, and I was telling hers. So that was basically our class for today. And then in my other class, and I didn't forget my card, so this time I was able to get some coffee on my break and, you know, eat because I was so hungry. I was like, as I was getting to the parking lot, I was like, oh, please don't. Like, I know you're hungry, tummy, but stop rumbling. So yeah. And then my second class, we watched The Droughtman's Contract, which was it was actually a good movie, but it was just like, it felt shorter than it should because it was like a period piece movie, and usually those seem to drag on forever, and this one didn't. This one I was like, oh, it's gonna drag on forever, and then like in the end I was like, wow, this is actually really short. It was actually it was interesting. I'm still kind of trying to understand some concepts. I kind of understand like the depth, some of the like in-depth stuff, but not all of it, so yes. Check it out though, it's actually a pretty good movie, especially like for a period piece. It's really good. It's called The Droughtman's Contract, so I'll put the name down below. So we watched that, and then, you know, we were talking about Citizen Kane because we watched that last week and whatnot, so that was fun, and I turned in my paper, so we'll see how that goes. And then he explained to us this other assignment we have, where we basically have to get quotes that relate an analytical tool to 3 different films. We have an option of choosing, so it's like Vertigo, all that jazz, and the piano. So we'll see what I end up doing. But then I came home, and my boyfriend called me on my way home. He's like, oh, he's like, did you leave already? I was like, yeah, I thought you, I'm like, aren't you supposed to be in class? He's like, well, no, I left because she's not really going to be doing much today. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, you think you can take, I was like, well, I'm like, I don't think we're going to make it, you know, if I take you to the Metrolink. He's like, oh, okay. But basically, he wanted to go to Glendale so he can go get the freaking iPhone 5, which he ended up getting. So I'm like, that's nice that you can afford it. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks really cool, and I know Charles Trippy did like a little opening and unveiling of it. And it looks really cool, and it does seem like relatively faster and everything, but my 4S is fine for now. I can survive until, you know, I'm stable again with my job and stuff, then that's different, and I get other shit paid off that are more important for me at this time in terms of priorities. So yeah. But yeah, I came home, and then my sister was here. She didn't go to school because she had a cheer thing last night, and she was like, I am so exhausted. She goes, I cannot move for the life of me. So my mom gave her a little mental health day off, I guess. But yeah, and then I came home, watched some TV, ate a quesadilla, and then like left for Dempsey, and then took her to swimming. Dempsey was being very naughty today, though. She was lots of screaming and yelling at us and stuff, and we were getting very frustrated because she wouldn't listen, and then she would still like hit and try to kick and stuff and throw, and I don't know. But finally she calmed down after she ate chicken nuggets. And I told her how Miss Glamorazzi's like kitty, because I follow her on Instagram. His name is Nugget. She goes, what? It's Nugget? She's like, that's too funny because we were eating chicken nuggets. So she was like, what? So now sounds kind of bad. Like, you're like telling your kid that that's what you're eating. But no, she's not eating cat. She's eating chicken nuggets. So yeah, then you saw when I got out of work and stuff. Then I came home. Basically watched TV. I watched Secret Princess, which is pretty intriguing, and then I watched America's Next Top Model with my sister, and then I just kind of started like watching whatever and finished my 100 floors on the game 100 floors. Although none of these are very self-explanatory, so I'll admit I actually had to look up the instructions and they would just give you the answer. I was like, there's some that's like, oh, okay, like this kind of seems easy, or like there must be a mathematical way of doing this, but there's other ones where you're like, have no guide to do to see what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. So that was fun. And then now I stayed up trying to figure out my whole, well, it was taking me a while to turn the computer on, and then when I finally did, it's been taking me a while to edit, and then so one's saving right now and the other one's uploading. So, but hopefully by Sunday all of July is up. So yeah, but anyways, that's basically it for today. I'm obviously barely staying awake, so I don't know exactly what the plan is tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to the gym. I hope so. But I also want to do other stuff. So yeah. Anyways, good night. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow.